when you're going down from like getting all the way up from like max height and there's fall damage, all that you have to do is, so like I'm gonna build all the way up. Some of you guys just like do this. That is not the way. There is a high chance of you falling. So I'm gonna just get all the way up here. Not to like flex that build stuff. Like you'll want to do this. Like if you're left-handed, I prefer like you do it with your left hand. But like I'm ambidextrous, and yeah, you don't care. But then there's more support. So like if somebody would shoot you, then they wouldn't hit their shots. But then you will be like more aware of stuff. But like you can do it like this. And you can do it with a circle. But then that will be wasting more mats. See? And you already have like protection. So like if I were to ever be in like a solo match, like I would do that same thing. Cause see, you would take like 500 fall damage if you're all the way up. And here's another trick. Like you'll always want to keep like low ground, because like if somebody build, say somebody build all the way up there and the fall damage is like if this fall damage, if somebody builds all the way like further than you will build, you'll want to keep low ground, so then you can just break them down, and then like you can easily kill them, because then they would take fall damage. So tip number 3, like, so I don't know how to really explain this, but like, I don't know how to explain this. So if you're ever in a 1v1, always aim for the head like this. So like if you have a pyramid and they have a full box, like, so you'll want to do this. But then they're gonna expect you to go over here, but then you're actually gonna edit it back down here and that's really easy headshot. Or if they're low, then you could like hit them for a body shot, but you don't know if they're gonna heal or not. So that's 4 tips so far. Well, tips and tricks. If this was helpful, like the video. And if you're in a PvP, like, it's the same thing as like the second one or third one. Tip number 5, you will want to like see where your opponent's weak spots at. Like, so right now, like I'm not, like I'm editing, but then like I'm not covering the sides. Like find the little spots to hit your opponent and counter strike them. I'm not really good with the left ones. So like if you have someone in a box, right? And then you have your shotgun right here. Like you have your shotgun in your hand, and basically like if they keep moving like this, then you have to like time it perfectly. So boom. But then if they're just like if they're standing still like right here, then you can easily shoot them, because then they will be phasing the build. I can't edit this. Like if you ever get into like a fight and they cone you, like all you gotta do is either side jump or like build over it like this. I think that's what everybody does, except for side jump. And and if you're in a 1v1 situation and like you're in Storm and Storm takes for like 5, like they aren't gonna be able to see you, but you're gonna be able to see them, because like they're not gonna be in Storm and you are. So when they're in a Storm, you can easily just shoot them, you know? Like you can shoot them and they won't know where you're at unless they go into the Storm, because the Storm is very dark, you can't lie. Like, I'm about to switch my settings for the Storm. Where the freak is it? Oh, it's, hold on. Put this on file, motion blur. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. That was gonna be like much easier to see. No, it's not. It's definitely not. I'm gonna switch this back. Hit this at like a 0. Nah, 1. Now I'm gonna switch the. Switch that to. Now I can see it much better. Nah, because then it's gonna look like. So like if you switch like colorblind mode, like it's gonna be easier to see in the Storm. That's depending on like what your opponent's colorblind mode is on. Like people aren't that colorblind, but like it's still gonna be like helpful to your advantage. And I'm sorry that like I stream so early, but it is what it is. So like I'm gonna be doing 2 streams a day, one in the morning and one in the evening. One in the morning and one in the evening is gonna only be on weekends. Instead of like placing one ramp, place 2 ramps. So your opponent can be confused on which ramp to shoot. See? Cause then like he or she wouldn't know where, like which one are you at. And when you do the going down trick, like it's a little frame right there in case like you want to get back up. Like it's like a frame or something. Like say if you want to like go back up, then you can do that. Except for these. You can't really do that. And here's a editing trick. So what you want to do when you're editing, you will always want to like position your edit. So for me, it's probably gonna be a little bit easy, but for you it might be easier or harder to do. I'm not like, I don't know, but like you'll want to like position it right here so then you can get both of the edits. I mean, it went like, you have to position a certain way, and it's kind of tricky. Like this. So then you would go in that edit, and then you like, you know. How am I lagging on 1 ping? But then I don't lag when I'm on 7. I'm done. But then like when you will rise like your head back up, then you would only get that part. See? So then you would have to like do like this. You gotta go like that. But with walls, like you have to like look up a little bit. Man, I gotta do it like this because I'm not even used to that. I'm not freaking used to this. Now, like when you're doing like only triangles, like it's probably gonna be a little bit easy, but I'm gonna do this. This one seems a little bit easier. Since like these are like my 2 specialists. Like these are easy to me. Like sometimes like when I don't look at what I'm editing, sometimes it's harder to do. I just edited that one. I'm done. Hold on, is this a pyramid on top? No. I'm gonna just take this one slow. Just like, I don't actually have to panic. You know, I'm gonna just crouch all this time. You know what? I'm done crouching. That's too slow. Oh, does somebody just join me? Just threw me off. Hold up. Okay, let's go. Hold up. Yeah, let's go. Hold up. Oh, and here's another tip. Like, you'll always want to have, like, fast sensitivity. I mean, if you're not used to fast sensitivity, then it's okay, but, like, I prefer fast sensitivity because, like, you can edit faster and build faster. And, like, you can do trick shots and flicks, so. What is my sense at? Hello there. Let's pick her up. Advanced options, and it literally just took me out. It literally just took me out. Advanced options. I don't care if it will affect my ability to aim. See, no aim assist today. Oh, I like this. Oh wait, no I don't. Yes I did. That doesn't mean anybody needs to. What the freak? You know, I'm putting that back. I'm putting that back. Alright, I'm putting that one back. I'm gonna try and like edit with that. I kinda liked it. I'm gonna try and edit it with that. I'm definitely gonna try and edit that. No, I can't edit it. I can't edit. Oh yeah, I can. Oh wait. Hold up, we might be getting some. We might be getting somewhere. We might be getting somewhere. We might be getting somewhere. Hold up, we might be getting somewhere. Hold up. I did this on Manga Classics. No, but I can't do that. Well, I want to see what Amesis does to you, like, does it like, nah. How much aim assist to apply? A setting of 0% aim assist will disable, like, a setting of 0% will disable aim assist. Lowering this setting is not recommended. Oh, I don't want aim assist. You know what, I'm gonna just try Combat Pro. I'm gonna try Combat Pro. Oh, nah, fam. I can't do this. Maybe I can. What the freak? I don't know if I can do this, to be honest. You know what? I'm gonna just try and be like old school. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Cloak builder. You know what? I cannot do any of these. Now that I think about it. Oh nah, fam. Oh nah, fam. I cannot do. You know what? I'm gonna try Builder Pro. I'm gonna literally just try Builder Pro. Alright, Builder Pro is a little like Builder Pro is easy. But like I can't get used to not having my like L3. I might just switch my build button. Yeah, I'm about to do it. No, I can't. I can't do this. What the freak? Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no, fam. It's gotta go. Just like the triangle button did. Alright, bro. Like, what happened to my triangle button? Like, what did I do with that? What is this? What is this? What is this? It's called reload and react. Okay. Now I might just put this to edit. I might put this to edit. Let's see what the. Okay, like I do not know how Faceway did it. I did not know how Faceway did it, my guy. Okay, if I literally like do it like this. Literally control. Hold up. What I just do? What the freak did I just do, bro? I literally just messed up my head settings. No, I didn't. Haha, you thought. Yeah, you thought. What is wrong with this? You know, I'm gonna just try to edit. I'm just trying to edit. You know what? I'ma make my edit button. I'ma make my confirm button. You know what? I'm gonna make this. I can just get used to this. I can literally start getting used to this. You know what? I'm gonna go into a real game with this. Nah, but I have it. So green SMG over there. Oh dang, I shot at him. I need a shotgun, but yes, it's me. I'm dead. How come the defaults got so, like, how come the defaults got good internet, but, like, when the pros have good internet, like, it's just bad. Like, the pros don't have the best internet, but the defaults do. Like, come on, bro.
Nothing? See, you know I'm from the birthday.